But it's really not becoming cost effective to make things at home anymore just because everything costs so darn much. And I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from Northern New Jersey. Let's head into this Dollar Tree over in Maplewood. Frosted Milk is also A plus.
These past few years showed me.
Hey fam, welcome back to another video, you guys. In today's video, we're going into Sam's Club over in Secaucus, New Jersey. And right next to the Sam's Club is a Walmart. That Walmart is beautiful. That is one of the first Walmarts that did their little update. I mean, that Walmart, the layout of that Walmart is nice. What is going on? Go ahead. Let's head into Walmart. I mean, Sam's Club. Hey fam, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're heading into Sam's Club, guys. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from Northern New Jersey. All right, welcome to your Secaucus Sam's Club. Good morning. Oh wow, when they stop putting the rolls out here, they put the clothing out here and everything. That's those items that need to sell fast right at the front. All right, so they put a lot of, well, some of the stuff that's on clearance up here, up front. I think that's not bad. $4.81 is the Crayola Color Lab pants. Oh, it's for the tee, not the pants. So the joggers are $7.81. Still not bad, and they nice and thick. I think I might get a few. And then they have the Crayola, like the hoodies, the fleece hoodies and things. Only $10.81. That is not bad at all. Y'all know I have to get one for the kids. Just one set each for the younger ones because they only have my little one sizes. Dante don't lay on everything. So we're going to go ahead and get that. Oh, I love this off black. Nice. So mine is just a little bit on the chunky side. So I am looking for a high size, which is a 10. Or an 8 is like just fitting, so we can't do that because y'all know we like things to fit just a little bit big so they can still have time to grow in it and we get our money worth. That's small for one of them. For all of the gaming devices and stuff, some of the stuff is on sale. So they do have the PlayStation 5 Slim for $500. It was $549 now it's $449. Of course, they're taking off that $100. But this is the PlayStation Slim. Unbelievable. If I would have waited to come to Sam's Club versus BJ's, I just picked up this same box of garbage bags from BJ's for $16.98 because I thought it was a good deal. But if I would have waited to come here, I could have got it for $15.48 versus spending almost $17. They do have the Del Monte. Stay over there. They do have the Del Monte for instant savings as well. Was $7.78 for the green beans. Now it's $5.98. Same thing for the corn. Same price. Most of the stuff, like I said, around holiday season, you'll find a lot of canned goods like this on sale, which is not really too bad of a deal, especially if you're just starting to stock up. Because if you don't use the holiday deals now, holiday savings now, you'll be paying full price trying to stock up. My kids love, no, it's just the way that it's set up. My kids love this game. So we do have this Next Playground game. Hi, guys. Where your body is actually the controller. So your body is actually the controller, guys, which would then keep the kids fit. Not fit, but it'll keep them moving. I'm not going to just say fit. It'll keep them moving, active, and keep them off of the tablet. This is something that can promote mobility. Oh, you got it? Okay, he got it. So I love this little thing. The only thing I don't like is if you don't have enough space in your place, it will lose connection a lot, and you'll have to keep going back to re-collaborate it. But yeah, this is what we use almost on the daily at our house. And the kids, they actually love it. They actually love it. All right, holiday season, you know you're baking a lot. These do come in handy. So they are $12.98 if you're using Scan and Go. You get an extra dollar off. So they do promote you using Scan and Go to help, stay in the little tech field, tech world, right? So you can get extra savings by scanning your own items and checking out yourself. Right there, that's good. Stay right there. So they do have the computers also right now, depending on what you want, what you're looking for. They have up to $150 for the savings right now as well for laptops. A lot of these yellow tags, though, honestly. And I think even when it comes down to buying computers, for instance, and stuff, it's better to buy them like at places like Sam's Club and BJ's because you get a bigger discount, believe it or not. You really do save more money. So if you haven't thought about buying like your techie items, like if you do have a Sam's Club membership, compare prices, from Best Buy. Yeah, compare it from like Best Buy and Sam's Club and all of that because Sam's Club actually, you have more savings on Sam's Club than you will have at your local Best Buy or wherever you tend to go. Yeah.
That stuff is good.
I feel like the laundry detergent is way cheaper here than it is at BJ's. It's only $15 and change here. Gain at BJ's is over 20 bucks. It's the same one, 159 loads, 170 ounces. And it's, of course, you get that additional savings. And at BJ's, you never, ever get those clips anymore, which sucks. Seriously. Well, we're going to go with the clear one today anyhow. Well, I'm going to get the Members Mark. 127 loads, 196 fluid ounces here for $14.98, and it's clear. Even Tide here to me is a little bit of, is more affordable than anywhere else because you can get the Tide pods too. 72 powder pods here equals 144 base pods for only $19.98. It was $24.98. You take $5, it's $19.98. In the clothing section, they did. Dante, I'm right here. They did change the clothing section and made it more like that open, I guess, concept or plan, floor plan, versus having like dividers. And they took away the long, what do you call it? I guess dividers or sections where they had the clothes and stuff hanging up and you couldn't see over to the next side. They took all of that down. So it's a more so open concept now at Sam's Club. So y'all already know when I do come to Sam's Club, she's calling you. I love to get my Members Mark liter water because it reminds me, like, hey, drink your water. You ain't done with that bottle of water yet in the day. So I like to get the liter water because it's basically like a tracker for me to keep drinking the water. And I can get the Members Mark one because it's only $9.98 for 18. So that's what I like to do. What happened? So if you're ever looking for like disposable holiday ware, plates, cups, forks, spoons, all of that, if you want to wait until a few days after the holiday is over, all of this stuff go on clearance. You can save it for next year if that's the case, versus buying it at full price. This here for what, 85 plates is $10.48. How many of y'all think that's a good deal? You can leave the cart right there. Oh, this really is not a bad price for the cocoa mix here. You get a 50 count, 65 ounces, was $9.78. Take away $3, bringing it down to $6.78. A big box, 50 packs here. But if you're not really forward, even though cocoa mix is expensive, so it really kind of would be more cost effective to get this. Because if you take your cocoa mix and your brown sugar and the powdered carnation milk, you can make your own hot chocolate mix. But this here, honestly, is more cost effective because the price of cocoa powder in general is darn expensive. So I think that's not bad. I'm so great to know that we are actually great on toilet papers and paper towels. It is $20.93 for the 15 count on the Mega Rose. Dante, don't do it. Come on. I just want to double check to see if the toilet paper. Hold up. I want to check to see if the toilet paper did go up in price. It was $24 last time we did come. And Bounty is darn expensive. I think Bounty and Charmin is like one of the most expensive paper brands in general. So $24.58 for the 45 count, which is way better than even Scott. Okay. So this brand, Members Mark brand, is even better than Scott and cheaper. To me, that's what we choose. This kid. What's really not bad is 6 gallons of water for $5.48. Jesus, that's an amazing deal right there. It's baking season. I see like they have like the Nutella low. Oh my God, $12.78 for the 2 pack. Peanut butter, jelly, and things like that. It's not filled to the top. They do have it. And I was saying, like, when you're stockpiling, you want the dry beans and stuff like that. People got to worry about, like, if their power, worry about their gas and all of that. It's best to stockpile of canned beans. Beans in general are more expensive. But here it is, $8.28 for the red kidney beans. It's the pack. It's the Goya, though. Y'all know Goya in general is expensive. To me, it's the red, dark kidney beans that taste the best to me, personally. I still add a little bit of seasoning myself. You know, make it your own. Now let's get 2 cases of the Members Mark water, which is still coming in at $3.98, which isn't bad at all. I just need to grab one more. Take it off the top for this one. Dante, if I fell, you would have laughed at me? Huh? No? You would have been worried? So the Members Mark water for the case of 40 is coming in at $3.98. I think the price for these oils really isn't that bad. It's the peanut oil that's really expensive for $55.96 for a 35-pound jug of oil there. But a lot of these oils, when you consume this like on a, I'm not going to say daily basis, but when you consume a lot of this, it stays in your, Dante, don't drag your coat. It stays in your system. It clogs up your pores and you can really see it. Like you can notice the difference in your skin, the difference in your eyes, the difference in just everything when you consume a lot of this. And in the moment that you stop, you can notice how clear your skin is. My God, when you let a lot of these oils go. They say the best oil though is like avocado oil. They're saying that's like one of the best oils, but it gotta be that pure avocado oil. But we know we're in the U.S. of A. A lot of this stuff is overly processed.
Well, you taste it.
And there's so many people complain that they can't afford to stockpile, even after receiving like the max of benefits. You guys, if you shop at bulk stores or know a family member that have a bulk store membership, shop along with them. Ask them for a favor. Like, hey, can you pick me up that 50-pound bag of rice? So can I go with you? So I can get that 50-pound bag of rice of the Members Mark rice for only $23.98, and I can split it up. You know, put it for my stockpile. This thing could last a very long time. You know, like that's really ridiculous how people really don't have lasting food. Or if you want the jasmine rice, it's 50 pounds. It's $42.98. It's more expensive because it is that jasmine rice. It's a big bag, but it'll last you too. Well, if you want to start smaller, you can get a 25-pound bag of the diamond rice. This is white rice, guys. Is this white rice? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's white rice, if I'm not mistaken. It's only $14.98. Man, mayonnaise is so darn expensive. A small one in a regular grocery store is almost $10. Man, that's what I'm saying. The good thing about shopping in bulk, man, you can make your own mayo. Okay, we know that, y'all. For y'all that's coming for the comments. Or you can get a big thing of Hellmann's here, real mayonnaise made with 100% cage-free eggs for $6.98. This is 64 ounces for $6.98. Y'all know mayonnaise is darn expensive already. The good thing about it is when you are shopping, of course, we be shopping at convenience, if anything, because a lot of the stuff, when it comes down to the sauces and stuff, we know that we can make it at home. That's the thing, and if you had to, you would. But the amount of effort it takes, the cost, you know, Dante, you gotta push the cart. I'm doing all the work here. The amount of money it takes nowadays. Let's just go straight here, because that place too cluttered. It's too cluttered. The amount of money it costs. You can stop the car. The amount of money it costs to actually make things from scratch nowadays costs more than the actual item. Yeah, granted, you know exactly what's going on in it, and yeah, granted, it's you yourself making it, but it's really not becoming cost effective to make things at home anymore. Just because everything costs so darn much. Oh, look at this, even the flour when you want to stockpile, even here. $6.72 for a 12-pound bag of the gold medal if you were into heavy, right? For the gold medal flour. Not bad. And then for a 10-pound bag of sugar here, $7.28 for the Members Mark. And then for the 10-pound bag of the Domino, which is, what, it's only $8.64 for the Domino sugar here.
I want to taste
So when
the
you
apple
are
juice.
trying to like buy items, only certain items is worth buying in bulk stores, right? For a decent price, and you can split it up or do whatever. While other items, like I said, you can find cheaper maybe in your grocery store when there's certain sales are happening. Sales. I see they seasoning section shrunk a lot, but they still have some of the best spices for affordable prices. I said some of the best spices for affordable prices, right? I hope I did. Yeah, I know. Oh, I need one of these too. Where you get this one from?
You gotta look in.
Oh. Oh wow, look at this. So they do have the mark because we know like the FDA, they done dished out a lot of their employees. They cut back a lot in the FDA. So a lot of the stuff just been coming through, and that's one of the reasons why we've been having so many recalls. So this one been checked, and the USDA approved these oranges to be safe to consume. I really don't want Jay. It's okay, Dante. Make him a this man is literally just looking at his nose and then touching every single thing he can touch. Like, what in the world is going on? I did want to come in here for some grapes. Well, he didn't come over here yet. $6.77 for the 3-pound bag of the seedless, of course, red grapes here. How many of y'all get y'all fruit and stuff from bulk stores, though? Let us know. Or the cotton candy grapes, like I said, my kids be loving those. I don't need those, Dante. My kids actually be loving those, but I'm not gonna get that today neither. These grapes are coming in at $2.29 a pound. Almond milk too. These, I don't know why. I just thought of almond milk. So when you want to make your own almond milk, you'll need these almonds. You need almonds, of course, and then you'll need some dates. You put everything in a fruit processor and or blender. You need some, throw a date or two in there for the sweetness. And you got you some almond milk, of course, adding the straining and all of that good stuff. But then you'll have you some almond milk.
That's all.
I know Hubs saw somebody trying like these cupcakes from Sam's Club. And I think he wanted to try them. Let me call him and find out. But this is $16.67. Listen. Some people say that the Sam's Club roastery chicken has the best roastery chickens. Yeah, I said, my mama said she is looking for some steak. Now let's see the price of the steak. You found something? Dante, come over here. $24.64. It's coming in at, what is that? I say $8.44 a pound. I'm not tripping. They have the Angus beef roast here, coming in at $6.48 a pound, bringing us in at $23.85. We also have the beef stew chunks here, coming in at $6.98 a pound, bringing us at $31.83. It's almost 5 pounds. I think no matter where you go at this point, if you're trying to buy meat in general, it's just expensive. That's one thing that went up in price over the years, and I don't see it coming back down. How can they keep up with all of this demand of meat, though? Like, there's so many people in the world. How can they keep up with, getting all of this meat, especially that ground meat? It makes me wonder. This is like the cheapest thing. This look like, what is this? Pork ribs here. It's coming in at $2.48 a pound. This whole slab is coming in at $20.46.
Hey, buddy.
Sweet corn with butter. I cannot believe somebody actually buy a tray of corn for $6.42. You know you can just make your own corn and put the butter in there. Come on, this is crazy. And if you want sweet corn and you don't have the creamy sweet corn, and you just getting it out of the can, this is about maybe a can and a half right here. All you need to do is get your corn and add a little bit of flour with water. Make sure it's mixed in really well. If you don't, it's gonna get them little white chunks. But that's all it really takes. Some people will add like, no, it's not cornstarch, but I add flour and water to mine with the sugar and the butter, and that's pretty much it. And I have some nice creamy, thick, sweet corn. Smoked turkey coming in at $3.48 a pound here at Sam's Club. So you can get a nice size one What's that, 10 pounds at $35.98. This is about what, 7.5 dozen of eggs for 15. That's really not too bad. And 384 for, what is that, 24 eggs. That's actually not bad at all. Dante trying the eggnog. I'm gonna go try one. And I typically don't even like pick up stuff from these concession stands here. I'm gonna pick up one. Thank you. Come on, let's try it out. Come on, Dante. All right, so Dante's coat is blocked in. It's not bad. The thickness of it kind of throwing me off, but it's really not bad. Dante, come on. Somebody need to come and unlock their automation. I think I'm gonna grab those oven roasted chickens here because they do have it right in here. The 3-pound bag for $14.98. It's typically $20, coming in at $19.98. And when you pop these things in the air fryer for about 25 minutes, it's not all fatty. Y'all know y'all buy these pre-cooked wings and they be all fatty and they be nasty and they got them little gooey bits. This brand actually don't have it. It gotta be this one though. Pop it in the air fryer for the right amount of time and then it's all good. You don't get this. So if you're looking for more of the dye-free items, they now have the Simply, which is the Cheetos, white cheddar, sea salted Ruffles, and the white cheddar Doritos. It is $15.98. So if you're trying to move out of like the artificial colors and added flavors, as they say, natural flavors or whatever, you'll be getting something like this. You'll start to, we will start to see more of this on the shelves as the US, as the FDA start to try to move out the dyes being added to our foods, as they say they're going to do. But then when it comes down to snacks, maybe they'll start to look like this. I'm not too sure of how they taste, but I heard of some reviews and some people said it's good while some people said it's bad. So it's probably good. Since Sam's Club did their new layout, they used to be so great with their, holiday decor and stuff. Now they just offer this. It used to be so much more and so much bigger and so, so bright and beautiful. But now they limited all of that and they just show you exactly this. That's it. Now, of course, this is for sale purposes, but what I'm saying is it used to be so much more versus just that. Let's turn around. Oh, look at that on the checkout. Oh my God, it's so packed. And here's the front. That's pretty much it. Come on, Dante. It is packed up in here though. And here's my QR code. And if you don't know, Sam's Club, if you want their food items, you now have to make sure you have that app in order to check out for Scan and Go. So for cash paying people who want to do Scan and Go, you want something for the cafe and you don't have the app, unfortunately, you'll have to download that app. So we did our shopping. We did our shopping and everything. I scanned everything. I got my QR code up. But I'm stopping at the cafe. So I wonder if that would affect whether or not I have to actually stop at the store. But I still see stop at the door, but I still see people actually just stopping at the door as well, getting their receipts checked. And instead of getting a pizza pie during checkout from the cafe, today I did get them the pizza pretzels versus pizzas. How look good though, right guys? All right, and then we have the sundae here, and Dante likes the hot dog. Like I said, I did go to the cafe, so I just might just stop. Actually, no, people are getting stopped. And somebody got on me last time. I was like, oh, what do you mean it never works? It never works for me every time I walk through. So people do still have to stop at the AI checkout, technically, even if you have a QR code for Scan and Go. People do have to stop and get their receipt scanned. But I think it's a good thing just because it keeps certain people with their jobs too. So that's great. Let me pull up my QR code. QR code is up. I guess only certain people have to stop. My mother, she didn't have to stop. I have the cafe item, so I guess I have to stop. So when people have to stop, is it because they have like two different purchases?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like from the cafe and clothing items. Okay, I get it. All right, you as well. Go ahead. So yes, fam, that was Sam's Club. Overall, I did enjoy the trip. Found some great items. Of course, those canned goods was not bad. Every holiday season, y'all know them canned goods do be going on sale, and it's a great time to stock up on those items. I still love to go there personally to get my liter waters. I cannot skip a trip without those liter waters. I have to grab one or two every single time. It definitely benefits me. And that is pretty much it. That whole AI situation with the checkout, the lady did mention, she did mention that if I purchase something, let's say from the cafe, or if I have two receipts or whatever, I would have to stop and show my receipt, while other people who didn't purchase anything from the cafe can walk right through. So I did have to still show my QR code, not receipt. I still had to show my QR code. And she just scanned like literally like 3 items. And then I was free to go. So it's not too bad. And like I said, it do keep the people at the door employed. Because if they don't need anyone at the door, they can, yes, place them around a store somewhere to do something else. But what if they're not needed anymore in general? You know, that right there would really suck. So is AI coming up in the world? Yes, it is. Is AI taking jobs still? Yes, it is. I'm glad to see in this situation they are still keeping people at the door. Like I said, because it do keep those people employed for the time being. But AI will take over a lot of jobs in the very near future. So that was Sam's Club, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you're still shopping at Sam's Club, definitely let us know in the comments down below. The clothing items with them yellow tickets are not bad. If you go visit the clothing section and you want to buy something, you know, from the clothing section, I definitely highly suggest it. I really do. It's way cheaper than any other store that I go into. I mean, besides like Walmart and stuff. But these are some really good quality clothing items. Personally, that's how I feel. Especially for the kids. I try to buy it just a little bit bigger so I can either save it for next year or they're still growing into it. So we're going to leave this video right here where it's at. If you enjoyed today's video, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel just like this. Of course, press the like button. Drop a comment by checking in or just sharing your Sam's Club shopping experience or just shopping experience at, you know, anywhere. It doesn't even matter. Share the video with your friends and family and let them know we at Sam's Club today. And we're going to leave it right here where it's at. Thank you all for coming along. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. You all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Until next time, love you all and God bless. Peace out.